Hello everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures and welcome to part 2 of our Avengers Campus adventure.
Yeah, we're here quarantined.
Yes.
Well, we're taking a virtual time travel trip into the future where we can go to Avengers Campus, the new land that is opening in Disney California Adventure. Earlier this week, we got to try all the treats, eat all the food, try the desserts.
Gizmo! Honey, you're ruining the couch.
Anyways, we did the food thing. This video, we're going to take a look at the attractions. We're going to take a look at the stores, the character encounters, everything else.
Yeah.
Come with us on this adventure. So a few years ago, they opened up Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, replaced Tower of Terror here. There was this weird little Avengers hatch in the garden, and it hinted that there was something bigger coming soon. And that something bigger is Marvel Land, or I guess what they're calling Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
And they're calling it Avengers Campus because they're not allowed to use the word Marvel in a theme park because of the deal with Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. We learned that it was going to be opening on July 18th.
Yeah, we were both so excited because I feel like they pumped it out super quick and we're like, oh my gosh, July, that's like, we'll be here before we know it.
And then last week on the website, changed to coming soon. So I don't think it's coming in July.
It makes sense that it's being postponed because I don't think at this point the parks are gonna even open until like June or July.
Okay, let's talk about everything this land is gonna offer. It's gonna have a new ride. A new Spider-Man ride. It's called the Worldwide, See, this ride has the worst title. That's the problem.
I thought it was called like Web.
Yeah, the building is called the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, which stands for WEB, which is just an excuse because of Spider-Man.
Be called Web.
But the ride's name is Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure.
Oh my gosh, I forgot it was called that. When they announced the title of this ride, I was just like, what?
Doctor Strange is gonna have a Sanctum there, which is gonna be some kind of experience. New restaurant. This is a gastropub.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. Pim's Test Kitchen and Tasting Lab. There's gonna be also some other carts and stuff too. You can train with the Black Panther's guard, and they're gonna have this big stunt show that takes place on top of the buildings, which looks like it's gonna be epic and awesome. Of course, Collector's Fortress, which is Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, is part of this land, but that's already there.
Yeah.
Phase 2 is gonna be in the Avengers Campus itself. It's gonna be this e-ticket attraction. It's gonna be an Avengers ride, which is gonna push the limits of what a ride can do. We don't know what it is. Let's start first with where this land is set in the grand Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's set inside the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but not set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we know.
So it's like a multiverse or something? Sort of?
Exactly.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. I'm learning so many new things today.
Yeah, so you know how Infinity War and Endgame set up the idea that there was millions of other multiverses?
Yeah.
You know, there was millions of different directions that could have been taken, and we got the one. The Avengers Campus that we are going to be visiting is set in a multiverse where Tony Stark is still alive.
Awesome. I like that.
That's good.
Spoiler alert for Endgame.
Black Widow is still alive. Spoiler alert for Endgame. It allows them to not be stuck. The only downside of Galaxy's Edge, you can't have like Darth Vader walking around, the Mandalorian walk around. This will allow them to do whatever they want.
I like that.
It's gonna be set where Bugs Land used to be.
Oh.
Are you upset that we lost the Bugs Land?
Ironically, yes. For those of you who have never been to a Bugs Land, it was a charming little place covered by these giant clovers. You felt like you were shrunk down to the size of a bug, and they had a bunch of like little kid rides.
Yeah.
But it was so like charming and nice, and I loved.
But none of the rides were good.
Heimlich's Choo Choo Train was an amazing ride. Rest in peace, Heimlich's.
Well, let's take a look at the layout here. When you're coming from Blue Sky Cellar, like Spider-Man attraction is right there on your left, and then the Ant-Man microbrewery is going to be right on the left after that, and on the right is the Web Suppliers, and there's the Doctor Strange, the Sanctum. And there's also there's an Avengers gift shop. You're fitting this land in a space.
Yeah, it's a very tiny area.
Yeah, and unlike Galaxy's Edge, this isn't gonna feel like an alien world or anything like that. You're not gonna feel like you're really transported anywhere because it's very modern. let's talk about Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. This is going to be the only new ride when Avengers Campus opens. To me, it feels kind of like it's the Smuggler's Run or the Navi River Journey. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's the lesser ride.
Yeah, it's the second tiered ride. It's not like the main attraction.
So this is set in the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, which is housed in an old Tony Stark Automotives building. And it's retrofitted for a group of young engineers. And the storyline is they're holding an open house, as they do often in theme parks. And everything goes wrong.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You never want to do that. Stop doing that. It's not going to go as planned.
Yeah. Peter Parker is played by Tom Holland, reprising his role. He asks guests to wear 3D glasses and test drive their latest innovation, which is a web slinger vehicle.
Wow, I'm down.
Web slinger vehicle. This allows them to sling webs like Spider-Man and experience what it's like to have superpowers, but only when you're in this vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You don't want to, like, keep it contained.
So here's the outside of the attraction. It has that big red column that kind of makes it look like a circuit city.
I kind of like the look of it.
Look at this entrance thing. It almost looks like Tony Stark's like arc reactor in the ground kind of thing where you walk into the Avengers Campus. But it looks really cool at night. It looks like there's like going to be a pre-show element with Spider-Man kind of teaching you about this vehicle, and he's showing you the spider bots. Do you think it's going to be like an animatronic Spider-Man?
Like, if it was, that'd be freaking cool.
It could just be like one of those screens that looks like it's in a 3D space.
Yeah, I feel like that's more likely the case.
The spider bots are going to get out of control, and that's going to be what we have to stop in this attraction.
What are the purpose of these spider bots anyway?
Spider-Man will be teaching us all about that in the sequence. Here's a look at the vehicle, and there's actually two sides to this vehicle, so I think there's 4 people in each side. They have said that you're not going to wear anything on your arms, and basically you're going to, through your hand movements, actually control these webs that augment the reality and attack these like
That's so
spider
cool.
webs. This is going to be a family-friendly attraction. It is going to blend physical sets with virtual environments. You know, Midway Mania is like you're at a Midway playing games. This is going to be more of a story. So your actions are going to affect how the story ends up. So I guess it's going to be more like Smuggler's Run. There's going to be no height requirement, no age requirement for this attraction. So it seems like it's going to be very
tame.
Yeah, very tame. The spider bots have different colors. They have different abilities. And because they have different colors and abilities, when you kill them, I guess they have different points.
I'm going to kick his butt. I've been practicing this since I was like in my 20s. Wow, that just like exposed how old I am.
I guess my biggest complaint about this attraction is why are the bad guys these spider bots and not like the Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery? Like he has the best gallery of villains.
Super villains?
Yeah. The Spider-Man ride in Islands Adventure in Orlando has all those villains, and I'm guessing
they want it to be different.
They want it to be different, but it kind of stinks.
But it's like, what are spider bots? Like nobody knows. That's not like a thing. You know what I mean?
They're gonna try to make it a thing. So after you ride the attraction, you're gonna want to go through the gift shop and get your own spider bot. The gift shop looks like a gift shop that you would visit on a campus of something. Like if you've ever been to like the Apple campus or like the Pixar campus, or it looks like one of like those like company stores.
Yeah.
You were talking about the Quinjet.
Yeah, I forgot that it's up top of the other ride.
Yeah. So that's where the Quinjet lands.
Okay, the Quinjet.
Yeah, and you see the banners for the open house.
Yeah.
Web open house. It looks like a relatively small space. And this is what the spider bot looks like.
Oh, they're so cute.
Are they cute? They have like 4 eyes.
Is it gonna actually be like building a droid where you control it? So it's gonna like walk around with its little spider legs?
Yeah, it's a powered remote control.
Whoa.
And it has 8 articulated legs.
Whoa.
That move forward, backwards. Guests can customize their spider bot with tactical upgrades to harness powers and style of their favorite superhero. So I'm not sure how much you can customize it, but I've seen some images of this, and some of them look like different characters. So there's like a spider bot that looks like Iron Man. There's a spider bot that looks like, Black Widow. The guests can also connect with their friends' spider bots for like epic showdowns. In the gift shop, they actually have a mini robot battlefield where there's like a scoreboard keeping track of like everything that's going on.
It's like that show BattleBots. Remember that show?
It is like BattleBots, inspiring kids to like want to STEM and do robots and programming stuff going on here.
That's great.
But it also like it feels like they've learned some stuff from Droid Depot and Galaxy's Edge, because you get your droid and then you're like, I want to play with it.
Yeah,
and there's like
there's
no place in the
nowhere
land.
to-
And they've like built these little like mat places where you can kind of just...
Yeah, so they have it all in one place there. You get your, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun. Are you guys excited? We're gonna do that. You know we're gonna do that on the channel.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally excited to have a little, I just like the fact that their little legs move.
What spider bot would you get? Like, what based on what character?
Do you really have to add?
You're Thor, right? No.
Wow. Okay, I was gonna be mad if you didn't. Yeah, I'm a Thor fan. I'm also a Bucky and a Captain America fan as well. I mean, but who isn't? Probably Thor. I mean, I don't know what that would really look like, or like Loki.
And by the way, here's a look at some of them. So there's Wasp.
Okay.
There is, who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Black Panther, maybe?
Oh yeah, possibly. There's Ant-Man, and there's Spider-Man up there. Here's a backpack. So they're gonna have like, they've learned from Toy Depot, they're gonna have backpacks that have like a web.
Disney is so smart. I'm already like, we gotta get one, we gotta get the backpack. I wanna be like, you know I love backpacks.
And I like that this like holds it on like it's like a web.
Yeah.
And it also looks like it's like Peter Parker's backpack. Like it has like science is awesome and like things written all over
That's
it.
so cool.
Another one of the big items that they're introducing here is you'll be able to buy electronic Spider-Man eyeglasses.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what they do, but I'm guessing they're gonna like squint and stuff, kind of like Spider-Man's glasses.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably dead on. It probably has like little LEDs and stuff, and it like does different expressions.
And web slinger like armbands they put on. I'm not sure what those do. Like I can't imagine that like you shoot silly string out of there because
that's what I was thinking. Then I was like, there's no way that
Disney
maybe
would
it's like
allow that.
bubbles or something.
So they have some like web merchandise. It's almost like a company store. So you can get like mugs,
I like
hat, pins.
You know what I wish they sold? Were those glasses that Tony Stark gave Peter Parker in the last Spider-Man movie, the Edith glasses?
Edith glasses.
That even in death, I'm the hero.
I wonder if they'll sell like a replica of those.
I'd wear them.
Some of the heroes here are gonna have new costumes designed by the Marvel development team. Spider-Man has a new costume, Iron Man has a new costume, and they're gonna have at the store exclusive like Funko Pop versions of
course
these new costumes. And you can see like,
oh, that's kind of cool. You know what? At first I wasn't on board with those spider bots, but the fact that there's like a little spider bot, I kind of need that Funko, I feel.
looks like they're gonna have like STEM kits. Kids can like learn science.
Kids these days are so lucky.
I just realized what I'm saying. Look, kids can learn science. It looks like they're gonna have a lot of apparel for like kids. Very kids focused. Like, you know, if you want to be Spider-Man, you can dress like Spider-Man. Let's talk about Doctor Strange's Sanctum. This is gonna be an area where I think it's kind of like part meet and greet, part show. Where Doctor Strange is gonna be showing off some artifacts from around the galaxy.
But is it gonna be kind of like, you know, in Wizarding World, how they have like the interactive wands?
I think it's gonna be.
Is it gonna be like you go like this and like stuff happens? You know how like Doctor Strange has like with his like.
Oh, you're thinking you could do
and like
that
it
around the
interacts
world?
with the land? Or is it just a meet and greet?
I'm thinking it's more like all Avengers, where you go in there and he picks a few kids and then they do things. We're told that he'll test the audience to see if anyone among them has powers.
Okay.
And at night, the Sanctum is said to like light up and kind of come alive here.
That looks a lot like Pandora, the world of Avatar to me.
Yeah, it does. Like there's like the trees light up.
Oh, I wonder if that's gonna be like projection mapping. Remember how they did that projection mapping all over the trees during Oogie Boogie's Bash?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be beautiful, I think. I feel like the land is really gonna come alive during the nighttime.
One of the things I'm most excited about at Avengers Campus is they're gonna have this like stunt show. It's gonna be this action scene that takes place above the campus. So the villain in this upcoming stunt show is gonna be the villain from the upcoming movie Black Widow.
Okay.
The Taskmaster. The Taskmaster can mimic the fighting styles of its opponents, especially the signature moves of the Avengers. Maybe that's why they're using the Taskmaster in here, or maybe it's because, oh, that's the big Marvel movie when this land was gonna open up.
That's my guess.
I feel like it would be so much better if like Thanos.
That seems like a missed opportunity. Everybody wants Infinity War, Thanos, Infinity. I feel like that's like the hot thing to do. Could you imagine somebody in like a Thanos? Big Thanos like costume.
What I'm picturing is like, you know how in Pandora, the world of Avatar, they have the guy in like the mech suit and he's on like stilts. Well, I guess how would he fight and run around?
He could just be sitting up there like on his throne, like going like this, like clenching his fists.
Anyways, this show is gonna have Spider-Man, it's gonna have Black Widow, it's gonna have Black Panther, it's gonna have Captain America.
Okay.
We've seen they're gonna have a stunt animatronic We saw this in the Imagineering story. It's like this animatronic, life-size person.
Yeah.
Who is going to be flung through the air and be able to do like strike poses like Spider-Man.
It's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
That's got to be like the thing I'm most excited, I think, about this land.
And if you see the concept art of Avengers Campus, you see this like crane here. Mm-hmm. The crane is basically we assume, is not just there for looks. It's there to actually use to propel the Spider-Man into the air. And from what I understand, he's going to go through the air and then while he's coming down to crash down, there's going to be some kind of seamless transition where you think it's the same thing, but it's actually, it turns into
like a real actor.
Yeah, he's going to be flipping through the air 60 to 65 feet above Avengers Campus. Black Panther, his guard, is going to have like a training kind of thing. This is going to be a thing that's, like you said, like Jedi Training Academy.
Yeah.
Which every time I saw it, I was like, I wish this wasn't just for kids. I wish I could be part of this. Yeah. And apparently this is going to be fans of all ages can participate.
Wow. Uh-oh. I know what we're doing.
I don't care to be one of Black Panther's guards.
You wish.
I want to fight Darth Vader and Darth Maul.
Leave a comment down below if you want to see Peter participate in the Black Panther Training Academy.
Comment down below if you want to see Kitra doing round kicks and stuff.
No.
And part of this experience is Okoye, the leader. She's going to appear for the first time ever in Disney parks as part of this training encounter, which is kind of cool.
What about Shuri?
They should bring in
Those
Shuri.
are like the two best characters from Black Panther, in my opinion.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the story-driven character meetings. One of the most disappointing things is your guy, Thor, looks like he was from the original Thor movie. Why can't they give him like a better costume?
There's nothing wrong with this look. I even love his new look in Endgame, you know. Thick Thor, I'm all about
Fat Thor, why not have the guts, Disney?
But my favorite...
You cowards. Give us Fat Thor.
My favorite look of his is in Thor Ragnarok, where he has the short hair. That's the Thor I want.
Yeah, here he's
that
wearing...
That is the Thor that we deserve.
But here he's wearing the helmet, and he has the long hair, and then we also have Doctor Strange, who we've seen before. He's on the Disney cruises, and he does like a magic show. I'm wondering if his Sanctum thing is going to be kind of like that or not. Guardians of the Galaxy, so that includes Gamora, Quill, and adult Groot. Captain Marvel.
This is another one. Give her short hair.
I want the Mohawk Captain Marvel, I agree. Captain America, and here he is in his first Avengers costume. Disney, update the costume. Well, we are getting Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
this is new.
That's awesome.
They have cool masks. They look badass.
I love that Ant-Man and the Wasp are getting some respect.
Spider-Man, this is his new outfit. So it looks a little bit different than the movies. I kind of wish he was more like the movies. Yeah. Although, I guess they can't do the eyes like in the movies. But Disney Imagineering, make the eyes work. Like, those eyes, like there must be some way of doing that. Black Widow is so weird. She looks like she's from the first Avengers movie.
I don't like it. But I also feel like she has so many different like hairstyles and stuff that like they had to just kind of pick one and go with it.
And here's Black Panther and his guard.
His costume is awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And there's a group photo of everybody together. So I guess the question here is, and they haven't shown off Taskmaster's costume yet. Who's missing?
The Winter Soldier.
Yes. Bucky should be here.
A Bucky, Thor, and Loki meet and greet. Oh my god. I would like die. Not my favorite character, but Hawkeye. Where's Hawkeye?
Well, they have a Hawkeye costume. We've seen him in the parks before, so I don't know why he's not there. Why isn't Falcon there? Because Falcon and Winter Soldier are going to have a TV show on Disney Plus next year. My wish list, I'm not sure this is possible, but maybe you can give him a corner where he's maybe not mobile and stuff, but the Hulk.
Oh my god, how could I forget the Hulk?
Maybe like one of those bigger like costumes where it has like an animatronic head. Yeah, why not give us Nick Fury? It'd be very easy to do.
That's not just an eye patch. Or what about Goose the cat? Come on. There's so many Disneyland cats running around. Like, why don't we have a goose?
Do you think they're going to like a new Disneyland cat? You know, because they give birth every year or whatever. Then one will be like make Avengers Campus its home and it'll be nicknamed Goose. I'd like to see Rocket and Baby Groot. I know they have Baby Groot in Disney World. Yeah. They have him in a little area. It's like, they should bring him here somehow.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see Rocket in some way. And you mentioned Shuri.
Yeah.
Why is she not there? I would love to see her as part of this.
I love her.
This whole stunt show.
Yeah, she should be part of it. I don't understand why.
She's a fan favorite. She has those arm things. You could like have pyrotechnics like shooting out of them.
What the heck?
These are wish list characters that I don't think they would ever have. Korg and Meek.
My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. Just a little rock, paper, scissor joke for you. This is my very good friend over here, Meek. He's an insect and has knives for hands.
Korg and Meek meet and greet using Taika Waititi's voice.
I feel like if they can make a Groot costume, they can make a Korg.
I guess, if anything, the only problem here is there's like not many villains. Over by Mission Breakout, they will have the Star-Lord and Groot. Groot will host like dance battles like they.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Thor will be on the search looking for someone worthy enough to wield his thing. So maybe they'll have like a Sword in the Stone thing where you have to like lift it up or something.
Okay, yeah.
I forget what the trick is called, where you have an object that the magician can pick up but the audience member can't. They could very well adapt that. That would be cool. Characters are not going to be necessarily completely walking around random like Galaxy's Edge, but it's going to be you're meeting Iron Man because he's showing you his new armor. This place looks so vibrant and cool. I mean, concept art always looks amazing, but it looks like so cool at night too.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that we don't really know that much about is like the other big ride that's going to be in the land.
Yeah, the Avengers e-ticket ride, they talked about this at D23. We know that you're going to board the Quinjet to go to Wakanda. It looks like you're in your own like seats or something that turn into like jetpacks. Be in the middle of this gigantic battle. All these different like insect-like creatures. Yeah. I'm excited for this. I hope that the budget cuts from everybody not going to the parks for, it's going to be months.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt this because I feel like this is going to be the heart of Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
But this is exciting.
Yeah, so excited. I cannot wait.
We got to live in Avengers Campus for just a few moments.
Yeah. This has got me so hyped up. I cannot wait.
If you've never seen our first vlog where we went to the Avengers Endgame world premiere, we'll put a video on the side right over there.
Yeah, check it out.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.